So in our post, you have seen this, how to become an expert freelancer, right? And sometimes the freelancer is also known as a virtual assistant. So how to become an expert freelancer or a virtual assistant? But before that, before I answer this question, I have to introduce the topics. Okay, so these are the topics for tonight. Okay. What is a freelancer and what are some examples? What is a virtual assistant and virtual assistant duties? What are the types of virtual assistants? How much is the salary? How to become a successful full a freelancer or virtual assistant? How to become an expert freelancer or a virtual assistant, and where to find jobs. Okay, so this webinar will guide you if, example, you want to find or search job online. So you can use this webinar. So first we have to talk about freelancer. Okay, so what is a freelancer? A freelancer, this is an individual who earns money on a per job or per task basis, usually for a short-term work. So, pag sinabing freelancer, hindi ka committed sa isang company. So, pwede kang i-hire nila like a writer. So, example, magaling ka magsulat, they can hire you as a writer but in a short term. Okay? Short-term duration lang, hindi long-term. So that's a freelancer. So you can work anytime. So if you are done with the task, then you can find another task. So that is a freelancer. Freelancer is not an employee of a firm and may therefore be at liberty to complete different jobs concurrently by various individuals. So meaning to say, he has or she has a freedom or a liberty to find or to work at the same time. So walang magagalit sa'yo kung i-hire ka as a freelancer. Kasi different siya sa virtual assistant. Kasi may mga clients na magagalit pag mag-work ka sa kanila tapos at the same time mag-work ka sa ibang sa ibang company. While if you are a freelancer, hindi sila magagalit kasi wala silang contract sa'yo. So that's the difference. Now, what are the different examples? So, ano yung mga trabaho nila? So, you can be hired as a developer kasi ito per project, di ba? Once na tapos ka na sa isang project, tapos ka na maggawa ng isang system or program, pwede ka nang mag-accept ng another job, di ba? And also, okay, may mga freelancer na designers, okay? So kung magaling sila mag-design, magaling sila sa editing, then you or they can apply as a freelancer. Then may mga writers din, okay? So ang sa online ngayon, yung mga writers per per word. Okay? Yung pinakamura 1 peso per word. So example, sa isang article, meron kang 1,500 words, then the client will pay you 1,500. Okay? So, yun. Then, if magaling ka rin mag videos, then gumawa ng mga videos, then they will hire you as a videographer. Okay? And also, syempre, maganda yung mo dito, camera, di ba? So, dapat you have to invest also. And they hire also as an SEO professional. By the way, if you are not familiar with SEO, SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. So they are individuals who are good in making the website known or making the website to be on the first page of Google. Okay, so yun yung mga taong hinahire nila. Example, may client na maganda yung mga services nila. Tapos, nasa page 10 sila. So, they will hire VAs or freelancers for them to be dragged in the first page of Google. So yun yung mga SEO professionals. Then, if you are good in accounting, then you can apply also online as an accountant. Pwede ka rin bookkeeper, yan, HR manager, then marketing professional, and also translator, and more. Marami pang mga jobs online na pwede nating pagpasukan. Depende siya sa skill natin. So saan natin makikita yung mga jobs? Ano pa yung mga ibang example sa freelancing? Okay, freelancing jobs. Then I will discuss to you later in this slides or in this slide. Okay, let's proceed to virtual assistant. So ano yung difference? A virtual assistant, this is a person who helps someone else, usually a business owner or a small business, with a variety of tasks from a remote location. Okay, so from the word remote, okay, so ito yung in other words, virtual. Okay, remote meaning wala ka sa isang office, kundi nagtatrabaho ka kahit saan. Okay, pwede kang magtrabaho sa hotel, pwede kang magtrabaho sa bahay, kung mag-travel ka, pwede ka rin as long as meron kang internet connection. Okay, so the virtual, this is opposite to physical. Okay, yung mga tao na nagtatrabaho sa opisina, na araw-araw nagbabiyahe, opposite sila. Kasi wala silang opisina, sa bahay lang nila. Then, ano yung mga trabaho ng virtual assistants? They can also manage calendars of their clients. Now, in online, may mga tools na pwede nating magagamit. And one of that is the calendar, Google Calendar. Okay, so if you can see job posts in Facebook or kahit saan, tapos makikita mo na they're looking for an individual who can manage their calendar, then this is your job. You have to manage the calendar of your client. You have to put the important events of your client. So how to use that, I have here sample. So Google Calendar is very common. So example, this one, my client, she has an interview this coming April 26. Okay, so I have to put a title, tapos I have to put the description, and then I can also add a notification. So notification is like an alarm clock, sorry. Pwede siyang mag-remind sa'yo. So example, i-sign in, dapat i-sign in mo yung account mo sa cellphone mo para ma-notify ka na merong important event yung client mo. Okay, so this is very common and this is very simple tool. You have to double click lang and then you can type the title, and then after that you can set the date and also the time. So para mag-appear yung time dito, you can click on the find the time. So pwede kang magpili dito, or you can click anywhere and then go back to event details and then you can set here the time. So depende siya kung ano yung time na ano yung event ng client mo, anong oras ng event niya. And then of course you have to set the time zone. Okay, para tama yung sinet mo na time dito. So dapat alam mo kung taga saan yung client mo. So pwede ka lang hindi magtanong kung ano yung time zone nila. Example, ang client mo ay taga Alaska. Then pwede ka nang magpili dito kasi may ano. Pero like in Australia, iba-iba kasi yung time zone nila. Dapat you have to ask them their specific location. Okay? And then you can go to Google. Pwede ka namang magpunta dito sa Google and then you can type example Australia. Okay. But again, sa Australia, marami silang time zone. Dapat alam mo kung ano yung specific location. So I have here samples. Okay, so when you type Australia time zone, so you can see the equivalent here, okay, equivalent of their time. And then you have to set here, of course, you have to choose the correct time zone here para when you share it to your client. So example, i-type ko dito yung email address ng client mo. So once na click mo yung save, tapos i-click mo yung send, ma-notify na yung client. Kung ano yung email na nilagay mo dito, yun ang ma-notify. So dito sa notification, you can set, okay, so this is a reminder. So example, you can set here for weeks. So pwede kang pumili. Tapos ilang weeks na gusto mong ma-notify, and then add ka na naman ulit ng days. So example, gusto mo 2 days before. So sa akin, most of the time, when I set the notification, I have to choose 2 days, 1 day, para hindi talaga makalimutan. And then hours, 2 hours before, and also 1 hour before. Okay, then you can put the description here, and then you can click on save and then send. And in Google, you can also search some samples of tools here. So calendar tools, pwede kang mag-type dito, appointment scheduling tools. Ito. So search ka lang dyan, then you can find some samples of tools here. So dapat kung gusto mo maging expert na virtual assistant or maging expert na freelancer, dapat mag-research ka. Okay? Mag-research ka. Ano yung mga latest na mga tools ngayon? Para pagdating sa interview, alam mo kung ano yung isasagot mo sa client. Kasi ang client magtanong yan. Example, you are applying for a calendar manager. Then, the client will ask you during the interview, what are the tools that you know? Okay? Tatanungin ka. So, dapat at least isa, meron kang masagot. Pwede kang magsagot ng Google Calendar. I usually use Google Calendar, or I use Calendly, Doodle, ganyan. Tapos, dapat ikaw mismo mag-try ka dyan. Sign up ka lang, punta ka sa Calendly. Example dyan, puntahan mo yung Calendly, tapos mag-sign up ka. Tapos, i-explore mo kung paano siya gamitin. Yan. Ang example ng Calendly output is this one. Ito. Okay. Yeah, ito yung sample output niya. Yan. Tapos, ito, ikaw rin ang mag-set niyan. So, dapat you have to explore. Okay. Sign up ka lang, okay, kasi ito free man, para pagdating sa application, alam mo yun. Okay. Alam mo kung paano siya gamitin. Yan. Then, if you don't know, okay, minsan I have to go to videos. Okay. Puntahan ko yung mga videos. Then, mag-watch ako ng mga videos kung paano gamitin. So, everything is here. Don't worry. Kung example, wala kang background, when you see in the job post, hindi ka familiar, don't worry about that because there is Google. Type mo lang yan, type mo yung tool, then you go to videos for tutorials. And then, dapat meron kang notebook. Okay? Sa akin, I have notebook. Example, ano yung mga tools sa scheduling. Okay? So, sinulat ko yan lahat. And I also use sticky notes. Okay? Pag-sign up ka dito, i-search mo lang, then sign up ka ng sticky notes. Hindi ko lang ipakita kasi nandito lahat ng mga logins nandito rin sa sticky notes. So, doon ko nilalagay sa sticky notes yung mga sample tools. Yan. So, that's a calendar management. Next, we have email management. Okay, so minsan ikaw yung mag-check ng email ng client mo. Tapos ikaw rin ang mag-reply. So nag-hire sila ng ng tao para dyan sa trabaho nila. So, ikaw na ang magtrabaho sa mga trabaho nila para sila naman makagawa ng example, business sila, may business sila. So, pwede nilang magawa kung ano yung gusto nila. Kaya they're hiring virtual assistants or freelancers. So, every day you have to check the email of your client. So, the client will give you logins. So, ano yung user, password. And then, of course, you have to save that one. Do not share. Siyempre, kasi ano yan, sikreto yan. So, dapat ang VA honest. Okay? So, huwag kayong magbasa kung example, hindi yan para sa'yo. Do not open that one. Kasi, kung inopen mo yan, tapos hindi nabasa ng client, tapos merong importante doon sa email, then wala. Magagalit yung client mo. So, do not open. Kung sasabihin ng client na, pag maka-receive ka ng ganitong recipient, huwag kang huwag kang mag-open kahit ano dyan kasi importante yan. So, don't open that. Okay? So, dapat in email management, dapat you know how to compose emails. Dapat you know how to attach files also in the emails. Kasi minsan malilito yung mga tao, di ba? Minsan we are only using Facebook. Doon lang tayo na para pagdating sa email, hindi natin alam kung paano mag-attach ng files, di ba? Paano mag-open ng email. So, dapat alam natin din yan. Okay? So, kadalasan, ginagamit ng mga clients is yung personal email nila. So, halimbawa, sa amin, sa Quickdesk, we also have our info@quickdesperator.solutions.com. So, to check that one, every time, kung ganito, pag binigyan ka ni client, huwag ka na mag-ask. Huwag ka na mag-ask. Kasi pag palagi kang nag-ask dyan sa client mo, makikita niya or malalaman niya na wala kang alam. So, dapat as if na meron kang alam. So, example, binigyan ka ni client. So, ito yung email daw na dapat i-manage mo. Every day, mag-check ka dyan. Tapos kung may importanteng message, dapat replyan mo siya. So, example, ganito siya. Makikita mo yung domain. Ito yung domain name. Tapos, email, add. So, every time, when you log in that one, pwedeng hindi ka na mag-ask sa kanya. Kasi ito yung steps. Okay. So, dapat meron kang ganito. Ganyan lang. Type mo yan siya sa dito sa browser. Yan. So, every time na meron kang makitang ganyan, personal email, yan. Lagyan talaga yan ng /webmail. Pag enter mo, mag-ask yan ng username and password. So, client will give you the login. So, every day, yun na ang gagamitin mo. Yun na ang i-open mo. Okay? So, that's for the email management and also social media management. So, dito, dapat alam mo kung paano magawa ng mga content sa social media. So, sa online, may mga tools na ginagamit. Like in Canva, okay, ito yung common. Okay. Canva is very common and this is free. But of course, yung free na account, ang templates nila, limited lang din. Okay? So, pero pwede ka namang gumamit dito kahit na kahit na free account lang. Pero if gusto mong gumamit ng mga templates na magaganda, then you can upgrade your account. Okay? So, pwede kang mag-upgrade dyan. 2.5 ito per year. Now, huwag kang maniwala dyan sa Facebook. Example, may mga post dyan na, ito, magbayad ka lang ng 50 pesos, then you can use Canva for lifetime. Well, I've been there. I've experienced that 1-2 times. I bought an account in Canva kasi sabi, lifetime daw. Tapos 50 pesos. So, dapat you have to analyze, ha? Kasi maraming ano diyan sa online, maraming scammers. So dapat isipin mo kung si Canva nagbibigay ng 2.5 per year, paano 'yan maging 50 pesos na lang for lifetime? Kasi ito si Canva, hindi siya lifetime yung 2.5. Isang ano lang, 1 year lang siya access. So, pag makakita ka ng post diyan sa Facebook na nagbebenta ng account diyan sa Canva, then huwag kang maniwala. Kasi ano talaga, scam 'yan. Siguro pwede mo siyang magamit for few months, pwede siya, pero hindi talaga lifetime. Siguro mataas na yung 6 months. And then hindi ka na maka-access, tapos sa akin, hindi ko na ma-access kahit nag-change ko yung password. Kasi sabi, i-change daw, tapos change ko na, hindi ko na maano. Tapos sayang yung mga templates na ginawa ko. So, kung gusto mong gumamit, example, na-hire ka na as a social media manager. Kung gusto mong gumamit nito, then you can pwede kang mag-invite ng friends mo na VA din or freelancer din na pwede kayong maghati or kasi sa Canva, pwede kayong mag-divide 5. So, in 2.5 for 1 year, pwede niyong i-divide 5. Tapos, iba-iba yung login ninyo. So, pwedeng ganyan. So, sa amin, group kami, tapos tag 500 pesos kami per year para magamit namin yung mga templates na magaganda. Kasi sa Canva, kadalasan dito, may bayad talaga. Pero again, you can use other templates naman na free and other elements naman na for free. So madali lang siya, dali lang siyang gamitin. Example kasi I'm not good in designing. So kadalasan ginagamit ko yung templates. Yan. So dito, depende siya kung ano yung sinelect mo. Example sa akin, nag-select ako ng Facebook post. Sa templates nila, pang Facebook post din. Yan. So, pwede ka rin ditong mag-customize ng size. Example, banner siya. So, you have to define your width and height here. So, once na mag-click ka ng OK, ibang template na naman ang makikita mo. So, depende siya sa size na sinet mo dito. Example sa YouTube thumbnail. So ano yung thumbnail ng YouTube? Yung makikita natin na sa video, di ba? Unang makikita natin na photo, that's a thumbnail. So sa thumbnail, once you click that one, yan, automatic na yan. You don't need to resize. Yan, automatic na yan. So ito yung kagandahan sa Canva. So nandito rin ang i-search natin kung pwede ba tayong mag-create diretso sa Twitter. Okay, meron din Twitter size, LinkedIn. Tingnan natin. Okay, meron din. So, meron siyang LinkedIn post, banner. So, you don't need to resize na. So, once na sinelect mo yan, then sa taas, dito yung file name niya. So, halimbawa, file name ko is sample. So, that's only my file name, sample. Tapos, select mo lang siya. Select, tapos, pwede ka nang mag-edit, i-double click mo lang, tapos, i-change mo yung text. Yan. Yan. So, ito, okay, sa background, yan. Pag-click mo, mga photos yan. Mga photos siya. Okay, tingnan mo. So, example, gusto mong i-change yung background color. I-move mo muna yung naka-insert na photos. Tapos, i-select mo siya. Then, dito, click mo yung color. Tapos, i-click mo lang ang plus. Then, na-change na ang background. Yan. Tapos, ito, i-change mo na lang. So, how to change that one? Click mo lang ang upload. Tapos, upload ka lang ng media. So, Depende kung ano yung ilalagay mo dito. Tapos, ang kagandahan dito sa premium account, you can remove background. Okay? Remove background. Example, mag-download ka ng photo dito. Example flower. Yan. Tapos, meron siyang background. Yan. Pwede mo siyang tanggalin. Save ko lang. Tapos, nakikita niyo ito. Sorry, that's from the Shopify of my client. Doktor kasi siya. Sample flower. Doctor. Okay, are you familiar with Shopify? Shopify is an e-commerce platform. So in Shopify, pwede kang mag-create ng ng website. Tapos ang focus niya is selling. Yan. Yan. Tapos tanggalin natin yung background. Halimbawa, i-select mo lang siya, tapos click mo lang ang edit. Then, background remover. Click mo lang yan. Then, automatic, matanggal na yung background niya. Okay, see? Okay. Natanggal na yung background. So, you can use that one anywhere. Depende siya sa iyo kung saan mo siya ilalagay. Okay? So, you can, after this webinar, you can explore this tool, okay, canva.com, and then sa gilid, sa left side, okay, this is where you can find some elements that you can insert to your post. Okay? And then be creative. Dapat creative ka para merong engagement yung post. Because you are making that one not for your own but for your client. And syempre, ang client meron siyang business. So mag-reflect siya sa business niya. Kung pangit ang post mo, then mag-reflect siya sa business ng client mo. So dapat be creative in your post. So sa akin, ang ginawa ko, kung example, kasi hindi ako creative. So pinuntahan ko yung mga samples dito sa Google, tapos ginagaya ko yung arrangement nila. Yan. So yun din ang pwedeng gawin ninyo. I-type nyo lang. So depende siya kung ano yung post ni client, i-type nyo lang, tapos lagyan nyo ng sample. Tapos once you enter that one, you can find some sample post, and then you can use that sample post to your own design. Okay? So dito sa gilid, okay, meron siyang text. Yan. Click mo lang yan, then pwede ka nang mag-type. Yan. Tapos dito sa taas, ito yung color niya. Yan. Yan. Ito yung color niya. So dapat once you design, dapat mabasa yung text, ha? So, sa graphics, dapat daw may contrast. Meaning to say, kung meron kang background na black, dapat ang contrast niya pwede kang mag-yellow, pwede kang mag-white sa text para mabasa siya. Okay? So, dapat kung mag-create ka ng account na post, dapat mabasa yung text. Tapos maganda yung arrangement. Tapos dito sa gilid, you can also create a video. So, ito yung kagandahan ni Canva. Kasi pag hindi ka masyadong magaling dyan, pwede naman itong gamitin. Okay? Pwede kang gumamit ng template nila. I-change mo na lang yung video. Tapos, ano pa? Logo. Yan. So, ito yung templates. Pwede ka rin mag-search dyan. Yan. Tapos, elements. Yan. Yan mo lang. I-explore mo lang to. I-click mo lang. Tapos, i-resize. Then move. Then pwede ka rin mag-search dito. Example, web. Ganyan. So ito, web. So maraming mga dito, pwede nating magamit sa design natin. And then here sa taas, ito yung pag-change ng background. Ito yung transparency. Yan. Tapos position of your objects. Pwede mo siyang i-move forward, pwede mo siyang i-backward. Ganyan. Then, you can also get a link. Pwede mo tong i-share. Yan. Walang. And then, this tool is used if you want to link something. Example, once may mag-click dyan sa thumbnail na word, hindi siya, ayaw niya. Walang So ito sa object or sa photo. Pwede kang mag-add. So once na may mag-click dyan, mag-redirect siya kung saang website yan. So depende siya kung saan mo siya ilalagay. And also, you can also share this one. Okay, click mo lang. And then you can share a template link. Example, ito. Itong design mo, ito yung template. Ano yung template? Ito yung parang gagamitin mo sa lahat ng mga post mo. So that's template. Tapos, meron kang ibang account aside from your account. So meron kang ibang account. Ito, pwede mo siyang i-transfer sa ibang account. So, halimbawa, template link. Tapos, copyhin mo lang. Tapos, mag-login ka sa ibang account mo. Yan. Login ka. Sampo, ganyan. Baka ibang. Okay. Then, you have to paste the link. Diba, kinapin natin yung link ng template. Then, nandito na siya. Then, use template ka lang. So, na-move na siya sa ibang account. Yan. Tapos, dito sa recent, yan, you can find the template. Okay, so, ito yung gamit niya dito. So, click mo lang ang share, tapos template link. Tapos, pwede mo ring kunin yung URL niya. Yan. Copy. And then, that's the URL. Yan. Pwede mo rin siyang i-download. Yan. Click mo lang ang download. Tapos, click lang ang download. So, kung marami kang pages, example, add ka ng another page, tapos another design. Yan. Once you click download, pwede kang pumili dito ng page. Okay? So, halimbawa, sa page 2 lang ang gusto mong i-download, pwede. Kasi pag once na i-select mo ang all, okay, select all ka, ito yung dalawa. Tapos, naka-ano siya, naka-zip. Okay. So, download lang. Then, show in folder. Then, pwede kang mag-extract dyan. Extract here. To all. Then, here, you can find your design. Okay, so that's Canva. So, usually, Canva ang ginagamit sa pag-post sa social media. So, pag gusto mong mag-apply as a social media manager, then you have to practice on Canva. Kahit na hindi ka marunong mag-Photoshop, kahit na doon ka lang sa Canva, tapos creative ka masyado, then maraming mag-hire sa iyo as a social media manager. And then you can also apply as an appointment setter. Yan. Then marketing. Yan. I-market mo or i-advertise mo yung business ng client. Syempre, ito connected sa social media. Yan. So dapat you have a talent in creating content, creating captions, di ba? So, yun ang dapat i-improve natin sa sarili natin. And then, pwede ka ring researcher. Okay? Tapos, kung magaling ka mag-create ng content or mag-write ng mga articles, then you can also apply as a virtual assistant. Graphic designer. So, dito dapat magaling ka magaling or you are good in imagination. Okay? So, kasi sa post dapat catchy siya para maraming engagement ang post ni client. So, bakit kailangan ba na ipa-viral natin or bakit ba kailangan na marami silang engagement? Para ma-improve yung business nila. Kasi sa online, pag marami kang visitors sa website mo, you can also earn money. How much more if may mag-click dyan sa ibang mga ads ng website, then the owner of the website can also earn money. Yan. So, ang virtual assistant dapat magaling siya sa pag-create ng mga content. Okay? So, ito, bihira lang to kasi talent talaga. Hindi lahat ng tao magaling sa designing, di ba? Pero kung magaling ka dyan, then you have to apply. Okay? Dapat magtrabaho ka sa sarili mong interest or sarili mong niche. Yung tinatawag nilang niche na kung saan ka magaling, kung ano yung strength mo, doon ka para mas ma-improve ka. Yan, as an individual. Then, sometimes, if, example, magaling ka dyan sa website, then they will also hire you as a manager of their website. But hindi ibig sabihin na dapat marunong ka dito sa manager, hindi ibig sabihin dapat marunong kang magawa ng website. Ang ibig sabihin nito is, marunong kang mag-post sa website. Okay? So, part of our training, we will teach you on how to manage website. So, mostly ang mga client ginagamit nila WordPress. So, if you want to learn more about WordPress, then you can go to Google and then you have to watch some tutorials. Okay? WordPress is very known in online. Then most of their websites rather are done in WordPress. So if you want to be hired as a website manager, then dapat you know how to use WordPress. And also bookkeeping na work. Okay, so if you know bookkeeping, then you can apply as a bookkeeper. Customer support, ang trabaho dito, example, ang business ni client is e-commerce or online store, di ba? So marami silang mga customers. So ikaw mismo ang mag-reply sa mga queries ng mga customers nila. Pero kadalasan dito meron na silang template kung paano siya sagutin. Paano sagutin yung mga customers. Next one is project management. So dito, ikaw yung manager ng team. Okay? Mostly, pag malaki na yung business ni client, they are hiring teams na. And also they are hiring manager. So what is your task here? Your task here is to give tasks to your team members, and then you have to see if they are working or not. So ikaw ang responsible sa lahat ng trabaho. Pwede ka ring mag-recommend ng client or ng VA. Pwede ka ring magtanggal ng ng VA. Yan. So you have the power. Next is transcription. Okay, what is this? This is a way of making a file, okay, from audio or a video. So depende siya kung ano yung given. Okay, minsan audio lang, you have to listen that audio and then you have to type whatever on the audio. So that's transcription. Minsan, sa transcription na work, hindi na siya word for word. Okay. Pwede mo siyang gawin, pwede mo ring i-summarize yung nasa audio, then you can use that one to you can use that one for posting. No, ang purpose nito, okay, sa transcription, in creating a documents kasi, you can insert some keywords, di ba? You can insert some keywords in your document or in your article. So, ito yung purpose niya, para maka-insert sila ng mga importanteng keywords, maka-insert sila ng mga hashtags, yan. Kasi sa audio, hindi ka pwedeng mag-insert ng mga keywords, diba? Kung ano yung nasa audio, yun lang yun. Now, ang purpose nito is for SEO purposes. Okay? So, SEO, again, that's a way of making their brand known. Okay? Para ma-search sila sa Google. Para mag-appear sila sa Google. Next one is video editing. Yan. So, these are only samples of the task of virtual assistants. Pero, if you go to different websites like in onlinejobs.ph. Now, onlinejobs.ph, this is a sample of a website there where you can find some jobs here. So, syempre, you have to sign up. Then, you have to put everything, pagandahin mo yung profile mo. Yan. And then, you can apply here. So, nandito kung magkano yung offer ni client, okay, WordPress expert and graphic designer. So, magkano ang sahod? This is from 20,000 to 60,000 per month. So, itong 20,000 siguro newbie pa lang to or bago pa lang. Tapos, meron ka ng mga 1-year experience, 30,000. Tapos, kung marami ka ng example, 5 years ka na, then you can ask for a higher rate. Siguro, pwede ka na mag-ask ng 50,000, ganyan. Pero ito, syempre, ang hirap itong gawin. Pero, kung kung gusto mo talaga yon, then you have to improve your skills. Pwede kang mag-study in your own. Pwede naman, marami dyan sa YouTube, maraming mga tutorials dyan, WordPress tutorials, and also graphic designing. So sa Photoshop, pwede kang mag-tutorial dyan. So dapat, mag-spend ka talaga ng time. Hindi pwedeng i-magic mo. Walang magic dito sa online. Hindi pwedeng wait ka lang kung kailan yung trabaho darating. So dapat mag-invest ka ng time mo. Kung wala kang budget to enroll, then you have to watch some tutorials in YouTube. Now, ang kagandahan kung mag-training ka, syempre nandiyan ang coach, nandiyan ang mga classmates mo na pwede kang magtanong, di ba? Yun lang ang advantage. Pero ang ending, pareha lang. Ang ending niya, then you can be an expert with your own. Pwede naman. Pero syempre, it will take time. Okay? You have to study talaga. Okay? Next is, nandito na siya. Aside from onlinejobs.ph, pwede ka rin dito sa Upwork. So Upwork, this is the first. Before pa sa online jobs, nandito na si Upwork. O desk pa ito dati. Tapos ngayon, Upwork na. Siyempre, you have to sign up. So dito, both Upwork and online jobs, dapat pagandahin mo yung profile mo. Okay? Like me, so I have to put kung ano yung pwede kong ma-offer. Tapos, I have to put my experience, and then ang mga skills ko, yung mga tools na natutunan ko, dapat ilagay mo talaga lahat dyan. Yan. Siyempre, again, mag-effort ka talaga. Hindi ka makadagdag dyan ng mga tools kung wala kang experience. Kung hindi ka nag-study, kung wala kang training, syempre. Pero, ngayon, example wala kang training, wala kang background, pero dati, nagtrabaho ka sa office, alam mo kung paano mag-check ng emails, alam mo kung paano mag-reply. So, pang-office work, pwede ka rin mag-apply dito sa online. Yan, pwede. Tapos, i-search mo lang, General Admin BA. Yan, General Admin. Search mo, tapos kasi yung parang equivalent siya sa office worker or mga clerk, ang equivalent dito is admin, General Admin BA. So pag sinabing General Admin, parang all around VA ka. Lahat ginagawa mo. Kung ano yung gi-ask ni client, then you have to do it. Kung sasabihin ni client na pwede kang mag-edit ng photo, then you have to edit photo. Pwede kang mag-research, then you have to research. So that's general admin. Then next, we have the different types of virtual assistants. We have virtual marketing assistant, e-commerce virtual assistant, real estate virtual assistant. We also have here virtual research assistant, virtual admin assistant, website design assistant, virtual bookkeeping assistant, and social media assistant. Okay. Ito yung mga samples of virtual assistants. Again, marami pang ibang mga samples of virtual assistants. And how about the rate? Now, ngayon, ang pinaka-basic sa Upwork is $3 per hour. So, if $3 per hour, compute mo yan. If you will apply for a full-time position, example, $3 times 8, then you can earn 24 per day. Tapos, i-times mo yan 50. Kung $50 per hour siya, ang $1, 50, then you can earn, that is your day, 1 day rather. Tapos, i-times mo siya, yan, 6,000, then i-times mo siya to 4, then this is your monthly salary for the $3 per hour. Now, in Upwork, meron silang kaltas, hindi siya, buo talaga ang $3, hindi siya buo. Magiging 2.4 na lang sa Upwork. Pero dito sa sa online jobs, kung ano yung sinabi ni client, yun talaga ang ma-receive. Kadalasan dito hindi siya per hour. Meron talaga nakalagay kung magkano yung monthly. So halimbawa ito 45 per month, ganyan. So that's the salary. Then sa content editor, $6. Now, dito, depende siya sa experience mo. Okay? Kadalasan, dito sa online, kung mataas na yung experience mo, then you can ask for a higher rate. Example, meron ka ng 2 years experience or 3 years experience, then you can ask a client for example, $5 per hour, $6 per hour, pwede siya. And also, depende siya sa trabaho. May mga trabaho na mura lang talaga ang sweldo. Halimbawa, research ka lang, syempre, very man siya, relax lang man na trabaho. So, syempre, ang sahod niyan, hindi masyadong mataas. Pero kung ang trabaho mo, example, web developer ka, di ba, hindi siya madali. Kailangan mo yung pag-aralin. Then, if you will apply as a web developer, pwede kang mag-ask ng, halimbawa, 25. Sa newbie lang, 25,000 per month or 30 hanggang sa after few years, pwede ka nang mag-ask ng higher rate. So, depende siya kung ano. So, sa amin, example, newbie, walang background, pero tapos na siya sa training. First time niya na mag-apply sa online. So, pwede siya, for me, I encourage to accept even 10,000 per month kasi you are still building your online portfolio, di ba? So, hindi ka pwedeng mag-demand ng malaki or mataas kung newbie ka pa lang, kung first time mo sa trabaho mo. Okay? Pero after few months, siguro after 6 months or 1 year, pwede mo na siyang i-improve. Example, pwede ka na mag-12K, pwede ka na mag-15K, hanggang sa mag-20, mag-30. Sa amin, may VA sa Quickdesk na nag-accept na siya ng $13 per hour. Pero syempre mahirap yan. Even me, hindi ako nakatanggap ng $13 per month. Hanggang lang talaga ako, hanggang $5 per month. Kasi kadalasan ng trabaho ko hindi masyadong complicated. So yung $13 per month, resume writing. So kung magaling ka diyan sa resume writing, then pwede ka mag-apply diyan sa Upwork. Maraming mga trabaho diyan resume writing. So ano yung trabaho? Syempre, in one resume, in one person, in one field, pwede kang mag-create ng mga 8 pages of resume. Sa isang tao lang, 8 pages. Kaya kaya mahal siya. Kasi isang tao lang, 8 pages na siya, di ba? So, tapos, after creating that resume, ma-drain ka talaga. Siyempre, yung utak mo, di ba? Ginagamit mo yung utak mo. So, ma-drain ka talaga. So, kung gusto mo ng malaking sahod, then you have to go to more complicated tasks. Pero kung kontento ka lang, pwede naman, sa akin, kontento lang ako kahit na hindi masyadong mataas. Basta, relax lang ang trabaho. Kasi ayokong ma-stress, syempre. So, it's your choice. And it depends upon your niche. Kung ano yung parang strength mo, then doon ka mag-focus. Yan. Next is, okay, so we have to answer the question. How to become a successful freelancer or a virtual assistant. Okay, so number 1 here is define your expertise and what you want to offer. Okay, so you have to sit down, ask yourself, ano ba yung expertise ko? Okay, sa ngayon, okay, tanungin mo yung sarili mo, ano yung pwede kong ma-offer sa client? Okay, with these skills na pinakita ko sa inyo, okay, pwede ka bang mag-offer? Example, pwede ka bang magtrabaho as a calendar manager, email manager, social media manager? Meron ka bang skills dyan sa pag-create ng mga content? Kasi ito medyo mahirap, di ba? Dapat magaling ka sa content writing. Then magaling ka mag-Canva. So you have to ask yourself kung magaling ba ako dyan. Kung hindi pa masyadong magaling or kung wala ka pang background, then pwede ka dito sa calendar management, email management, yung mga simple tasks lang like appointment setting, customer support, diba? Pwede yan. Then, after that, okay, ito, so define your expertise. So after you have defined your expertise, then you can set your prices competitively. So, pwede kang siguro mag-offer ka ng $3 muna or $2. So, kung $2 siya, 100 per hour. Tapos, i-times natin yan sa 8 hours for full-time, 800 per day. Kung i-times natin siya in 1 week, then 4,000. This is for 1 month, 16,000. And for me, this is enough because I can pay my bills on this, diba? Pwede na ako magbayad ng internet, pwede na ako magbayad ng kuryente, pwede na akong magbili kung kahit anong gusto ko, diba? 16,000 for me is okay. Kaya, pwede kayong mag-offer ng $2 per hour muna. Okay? Tapos, pwede ka nang mag-increase kung gusto mo. So, you have to set your prices competitively. Bakit? Kasi there are many VAs around the world or freelancers around the world. You are not applying in one company only na 20 applicants lang. Diba? Kahit na dito mag-apply tayo sa Gmall, mataas ang mga qualifications nila. Kung nahihirapan tayong mag-apply dito, how much more kung mag-apply tayo sa sa online kasi maraming mga magagaling din ng mga freelancers. Kaya kailangan natin i-improve yung skills natin para competitive tayo. Tapos, yung price natin as a VA magiging competitive din. Okay? So, dapat you have to set your price and then you can also adjust. So, siguro, okay, na-set mo na $2 lang muna kasi 16,000 for me is fine. Tapos, newbie pa naman ako. So, dili ako pwedeng mag-ask ng higher rate ni client. So, pwedeng ganyan. When to adjust. Okay? Pwede ka rin mag-adjust. Kasi minsan, si client na, sasabihin niya na, pwede ba na lang muna, 12,000 because I have to observe you if we are fit, sabihin ni client. So, pwedeng ganyan. Pwede ka rin mag-accept ng 12,000. Again, it's because you are building your portfolio, di ba? So, kung meron ka ng experience dyan sa online, pwede ka nang mag-apply ulit ng kahit anong trabaho. Pwede mo kasing i-double yung trabaho mo sa online. Kung hindi mo siya kaya kasi they are both 8 hours. Okay, kung hindi mo kaya, pwede ka rin mag-hire ng assistant mo. Now, make sure na assistant mo magaling din. Huwag kang mag-hire ng kadalasan hinire ng mga VAs relative kasi relative, they are helping their cousins, ganyan. Pero pagdating sa trabaho, wala namang quality. So magagalit ang client. Tapos mawawala ang trabaho natin. So make sure na kung mag-hire tayo ng assistant, make sure na magaling din yung hinire natin. Okay? So for me, I can adjust. Pwede naman. So sometimes during the interview, I will tell the client, it depends upon your budget, sir. So kung ang budget mo, sir, is 12,000, then that's still fine for me. Yan. Because trabaho naman is hindi naman masyadong complicated. So okay lang din. So even me, I am still accepting that rate. Yan, depende siya sa trabaho. Kung hindi masyadong mabigat, kung like in SEO, copy-paste lang. So why not, 'di ba? Copy-paste lang man. So okay lang siya. So that's it. That's how to set your price. Build your digital presence. Ito, how to build your digital presence. Now, in online, dapat meron ka ring website. Okay? Dapat visible ka sa mga tao. Kasi yung client, when you apply kasi, they are looking into your Facebook, into your social media. So dapat sa social media account mo, you have to put your real name, you have to put your real photo. So dapat dito hindi photo ng flower, hindi siya photo ng anak mo, okay? Dapat ikaw talaga para mas madali siyang makita. Okay? Kasi mag-research yan sila pag mag-apply ka ng trabaho, mag-research yan kung ano ka, kung totoong tao ka ba. Tapos dito sa LinkedIn din, kung ano yung picture mo dito, dapat same din. Mas madali kang makita ni client kung same yung photo na nilagay mo dito sa ibang account mo. So same with Twitter, same with Instagram, dapat pareha lang ang photo. Okay? So, yun. Tapos, dapat ikaw mismo marunong ka ring mag-like, mag-share, mag-comment ng post. So you have to build that one. And also, you can search if you really want to become a virtual assistant, then you can search some groups here. Okay, you can type virtual assistant groups. And then you have to join them. Tapos, mag-friend-friend ka dito. Pwede ka makipag-friend dito. Yan. So, like this one, then you have to join here. Tapos, magbasa-basa ka dito kasi minsan merong mga latest tools na ginagamit ng mga VAs, makakuha ka dito ng mga information. And then you can also find here some hirings. So dapat mag-join ka sa mga groups, tapos dapat marunong ka rin mag-like. Yan. Then you can also share their posts. So that's how to build. And also, dapat you have to follow some influencers. Yan. So ano yung mga influencers? Yung mga sikat na mga tao, i-follow mo din sila. Kasi kung nag-follow ka sa mga sikat na mga tao, once na mag-post ka, makikita ka sa mga followers nila. Yan. So that's how to build online presence. And then use online platforms to help you find clients. So if you don't have a budget to buy a website or buy a domain, kasi when you create a website, kailangan meron kang tinatawag dyan na tinatawag nilang domain. Ano yung domain? That's the name of your website and dapat it's unique. Yan. So halimbawa, meron akong lucinda.com, ganyan. Then you have to pay that one. Okay? This is for 1 year. So, magkano yan? Kadalasan, it's about $13 to $14 per year. Yan. So, dapat you have to have a budget. And then, meron kang hosting. Yan. So, ano yung tinatawag nilang hosting? Ito yung company na nagsisave ng mga information mo sa website mo. Example, nag-upload ka ng mga pictures, nag-upload ka ng mga videos, doon masisave sa kanilang server. And dapat magbayad ka rin yan. So, magkano ba ang hosting ngayon? So, if you research, host is an example of a hosting company. So, search ka lang, hosting, yan. Tapos, meron kang makikita ditong Bluehost. Then, we have here GoDaddy. So, you have to explore their website kung magkano yung bayad nila per year. So, kadalasan dito, magbabayad ka ng ito, hosting 2.99 per month. Then, you have to multiply that one. So, sa website, dapat meron kang hosting and domain times, example, 50. So, 149. So, wait. 2.99 per month times 12, we have 35 times 50, 17 plus magkano ba yung 13 times 50? So that's for domain. So 650 plus 17. So you can or you have to pay the hosting and domain 2-3 per year. So if you want to have your own website, then you have to have a budget at least 2-3 or 2-5. Yan. Now, if you don't have a budget, then there are many website builders. Okay, website builders. Website builders are free websites where you can create your own website for free. Yan. Kaya lang, ang difference nito, if you are using website builder, free builder, of course, makikita sa URL ito. Once na mag-create ka ng website link mo or URL, nandyan yung pangalan ng website nila. So halimbawa sa sa Wix. So halimbawa Wixsite and wixsite.com/ and then your name. So that's the difference kung free yung gagamitin mo. Pero okay lang din kahit na free lang. Ang importante diyan, meron kang website. Yan. Create ka ng website dito. Tapos, madali lang siya. Explore nyo lang. Utica, Squarespace. Yan, Squarespace. Yan, Wix na lang tayo. Punta tayo sa Wix. Ito, sa Wix, mag-ano ka lang, sign up ka lang using your Facebook or your Gmail account. Then, after that, they will give you some templates. So you can choose portfolio here because we are creating portfolio website, diba? So pwede kang mag-create dito ng free website. Tapos sa Wix, dali lang siya i-edit. Edit ka lang sa site actions sa akin, then transfer. Saan yung edit site? Edit site. Okay? So, mag-edit ka na. So, sa akin, edit kasi done naman. Pero kung gusto ka mag-create ng bagong website, then you have to create. Go back. Then, click mo lang ito, create new site. Tapos, may ano siya dito, may mga wait lang, general portfolio. May mga templates na. So, meaning to say, you don't need to design your website. Okay. You don't need to design. All you need is to change na lang the text here, the photos, yung mga experience mo, ilagay mo siya lahat dyan. Then, after that, you have to publish. Yan. Once you click publish, then Then ito. View site. Click mo lang. Then you have your website. So dapat meron kang website para pagdating sa application, dali lang siya kasi nandito na lahat, diba? So create ka, mag-effort ka talaga. So that's how to use the online platforms. Now, aside from that, you can go to LinkedIn, and if you don't have LinkedIn account, then you can create a LinkedIn account. So this is like Facebook, but the focus here is more on business. So kung makakita ka dito, may mag-connect dito sa my network, you have to accept them right away, even if you don't know them. Kasi kadalasan ng mga tao dito, formal na mga tao, and they are entrepreneurs, they are businessmen. Dito sa LinkedIn, you can use this one as your online resume. So pwede mong isulat lahat ng mga skills mo dito sa about, your work experience, your education, and then your license if you have, and you can also add your skills here. And also, you can invite your friends. Kung meron kang mga friends dyan, di ba, sumali tayo sa virtual assistant groups. So, pwede ka nang mag-PM sa kanila kasi, syempre, lahat na nandito, mga virtual assistants. So, since same kayo ng interest dito, yan, you can ask them to recommend your skills. Okay? So, pwede kang i-recommend nila. Yan. And even me, you can ask me to recommend your skills. Of course, you have to add your skills. Ano yung pwede mong ma-offer sa client? Halimbawa, social media, customer support, SEO. Kung magaling ka sa writing, then you can type writing or copywriting dyan. And then you can ask someone to recommend the skills. And you can also ask for any recommendation. So this is like a review. So ano yung sample review? Example, Angel is a very nice employee. I like Angel because she is very responsible, ganyan. So pwedeng ganyan, mag-ask ka sa friend mo to leave a recommendation. Yan. Okay, so that's another example. Tapos, dito sa Facebook, pwede ka rin mag-create ng sarili mong page. So, how to create a page here? Click mo lang yan. Tapos, dito, okay, click ka lang page. Tapos, yung page name, you can type virtual assistant. Example, virtual assistant. Then, pangalan mo. Okay? Pangalan mo. Or you can say VA. Okay, mas maganda siya, virtual assistant, then your name. Tapos, ilagay mo dito yung description, saan siya na category. So, kadalasan dito services. Yan, services or internet marketing. So, pwede. Yan. Tapos, type mo yung description about you. And then you can create a banner in Canva, di ba? Marunong ka na mag-Canva, so mag-create ka ng banner dito. So ano yung nandito? Siyempre, you can, since it's about online, so you can insert like this one. Okay? You can insert a background about laptop. Okay? Pwede kang mag-background of laptop. Tapos, pangalan mo, then your title, tapos ilagay mo yung example, meron ka ng Wix dyan na link, then you can add your link. And also, dapat meron kang Skype account. Okay? Kadalasan, yung mga clients, doon sila nag-i-interview sa Skype. So, dapat ready na yung Skype account mo. And be ready with your PayPal account. So, si PayPal, dapat i-link mo siya. So, sa PayPal, dapat meron kang government ID. Okay, so kung dumating na yung national ID, kung wala kang SSS, kung ano pang ibang national ID, then you can scan your national ID, then you can upload here in PayPal. So in PayPal, you have to link your bank account. If you don't have, you can use the GCash card. Yung GCash card, pwede mong bilhin sa 7-Eleven, then sa online pwede ka ring magbili ng GCash card. Pwede mo siyang gamitin dito sa sa PayPal to link kasi pwede yung siya magamit to withdraw, di ba? So, pwede kung wala kang bank account, then you can use your GCash card. Then after that, lahat ng mga social media, lahat ng mga social media platforms, dapat meron kang accounts. So like me, I have Tumblr. Okay, Tumblr this is another social media, but the focus here is it's more on article. Yan. So dapat meron kang ganito. Social bookmarking ang tawag dyan. Same with Twitter. Si Twitter is an example of social bookmarking site. Then, dapat meron ka ring Pinterest. Yan. Dapat meron ka ring Instagram. Lahat ng mga social media platforms, dapat meron kang mga accounts dyan. Yan. So be ready with your social media. Kasi client will ask you naman. Minsan kasi ginagamit nila yung account mo to post their items. Yan. So dapat meron kang ganito. Then meron kang Instagram. Then meron ka ring Twitter dapat. Yan. And then you have to improve your followers. So sa akin, since I more focused on the Twitter account of my client, then hindi na masyadong natutukan ko yung yung Twitter account ko. But dapat here you have to improve your followers. Yan. So para i-follow kanila, dapat i-follow mo rin sila. So search mo lang. Pwede kang mag-follow dito ng mga artista kasi 'di ba sikat sila. So dapat makipag-friend ka sa mga sikat na mga tao. So that's how to build online presence. Then don't be shy in requesting referrals. So example, dun sa Facebook groups, sa virtual assistant groups, meron kang na friend doon, then do not be hesitant to request a referral, okay? Para ma-recommend ka. Yan, you can also ask them to add a review to your Facebook page, ganyan. So like me, I have sa LinkedIn, meron akong mga reviews dito, binigay ko sa mga estudyante. So para mabigyan ako ng mga reviews, ako din ang magbigay ng mga reviews. Ako mismo ang magbigay sa kanila. Then they are happy to give you some reviews. So don't be shy. Don't be shy to ask for a review. So example, meron ka ng client, first client, tapos na end na yung contract. Don't be shy to ask a recommendation from your client para naman pagdating sa pag-apply sa ibang client, dali lang siya kasi you have already the review or referrals. Okay? Next, we will answer this question. How to become an expert freelancer or a virtual assistant. So ito yung highlight sa webinar natin, di ba? Paano ba natin ma-improve yung sarili natin? Or if not be an expert, but how to improve ourselves, okay? Number one is you have to be organized, okay? You have to be organized. No, for me, in my own experience, I have a notebook, Andito lahat ng mga trabaho ko. And I also have a sticky notes. Every day, meron akong, nakabulet siya kung ano yung trabaho ko in that day. And also, tomorrow, ano yung dapat gagawin ko. So, nakabulet na siya para hindi ko makalimutan. Kasi, magagalit ang client mo kung hindi mo nagawa yung assignment mo. Kasi minsan, pag marami na sila, makalimutan na, ano kaya yung ano yung task ko ngayon? So, dapat, you have to be organized. Dapat you have a calendar if needed. So, pwede mong gamitin yung Google Calendar. Kung may importanteng event ang client mo, dapat you have to add to your own calendar. Okay, so dapat organized ka sa lahat ng bagay. And get comfortable with building relationships. So don't be shy. Don't be shy if you really want to improve. Hindi pwedeng kasi sa amin meron kaming mga estudyante na hanggang ngayon hindi namin nakikita kung ano yung face nila kasi in their Facebook walang picture. Tapos pagdating sa live training, hindi sila nag-on ng camera. So paano 'yan pag shy ka, paano ka makakita ng client niyan? Yan. So dapat don't be shy. Yan. So dapat you have to be comfortable with the other people. Yan. Always strive to grow in your profession. So kung ano ka ngayon, don't stop on learning. So dapat you have to do research kung ano yung mga latest tools na ginagamit ng mga virtual assistants. So pwede kang mag-Google and then you have to type latest tools of virtual assistants. Yan. Pwedeng ganyan. Type mo lang. Then marami ditong mga tools. And then Udemy, if you have a budget, mostly yung course dito sa Udemy is about ito, 699. Isang course na siya. Okay, isang course. So, meron akong mga courses dito na nabili sa Udemy. Yan. Kasi this is like a whole, class talaga siya. So, merong teacher, merong mga topics step by step, tapos meron ding mga exercises or activities na pwede mong i-apply. So, pwede kang mag-buy dito ng course kung gusto mong ikaw lang mismo ang mag-learn sa sarili mo. Then you have to follow also their activities. Para naman pagdating sa application, meron kang samples. Mostly kasi yung mga clients during the interview, they will ask you samples. So if you will say, I am good in Canva, then you have to prove. Dapat you have to prepare your samples. Yan. Before you apply, make sure that you have your CV, naka-ready na siya. Make sure na meron kang mga samples. Now, you can use Google Drive if you want. Kung wala kang ibang storage, then you can use this for your online samples or portfolio. Mag-create ka lang ng dito, folder, and then you have to type portfolio. So sa portfolio na folder, nandito lahat. Example, design of your Canva. Okay, Canva post. Kung magaling ka sa video, then you have to upload everything here. Lahat ng mga samples nandito siya sa folder na portfolio. How to share this? You click lang and then click on share and make sure that you have to change it to editor. Magagalit ang client kung hindi mo siya gi-change to editor. Kasi pag viewer lang, syempre, minsan mag-ask yan ng permission. So, hindi siya automatic ma-view ni client. So, make sure that you have to change it to editor and then copy the link and then give that link to the client so that they can view your samples here. Okay? And dapat you know how to shorten the URL. You just go to Google and then type ka lang URL shortener. Yan. I-shorten mo muna bago mo siya i-share. So you can use other websites kasi kailangan mo pang mag-sign up bago mo pa ma-shorten. So click mo lang, i-paste lang ang long URL, then this is the shortened URL. Copy lang ang shortened, then okay, pwede mo na tong mabigay sa client. So pag sinabing, can you send me the link of your samples? Then you can give that one. So pag once na i-enter niya, yun, babalik siya sa original URL. So ang purpose lang para hindi masyadong mataas yung URL na binigay mo sa client. Okay? So dapat you have to strive to grow your profession by doing some research. You have to go some tutorials or you have to buy some tutorials, pwede, or you can enroll a training online. There are a lot of training centers online. You can search in Facebook. You can search here virtual assistant training. Then you can find some training centers. So others are free. Okay, may mga trainings dito na mga free. But syempre, kung pag sinabing free, limited lang yan, di ba? So, pwede ka mag-search dito, virtual assistant training. Yan. So, enter ka lang, then you can find some training centers. So, dito may mga tawag dyan, may mga per course lang, like this one, per course. Pwede ring package like us in Quickdesk. Sa amin, kadalasan in-offer namin yung package talaga na course. Para pag graduate nila, kahit saan sila ilagay na trabaho, pwede silang mag-apply. Like, pwede silang magiging transcriptionist, pwede silang magiging website designer, pwede silang magiging photo editor or logo designer, ganyan. Kaya, package na lang ang offer namin. So, you have to search. Yan, you have to explore some other training centers. So, dito, yung iba, hindi siya live. Bilhin mo lang yung course. Kadalasan, pag makakita ka ng mga medyo hindi masyadong mataas ang price, kadalasan dyan, videos lang. Tapos, ikaw na bahala mag-create ka ng mga samples mo or mga activities. Sundin mo lang kung ano yung sinabi ng coach. So, yun. So, don't stop on learning. Next is, learn to be social media savvy. So, dapat, kung wala ka pang Instagram, dapat meron ka ng Instagram mamaya. Kung wala ka pang LinkedIn, dapat ka na. And dapat improve mo rin yung mga connections mo. Kasi useless yan kung wala kang friends. So you have to search people. So example, dito, search mo virtual assistants. Yan. So may mga virtual assistants na group dito. Tapos may mga members sila, di ba? So i-friend mo lang sila. Friend mo yan. Open mo yan. Mga nila. And then you have to connect them. Connect ka lang. I cannot connect. baka friend na lang. Yeah, so makipag-connect ka sa kanila. Yan, I cannot connect. Walang connect, hindi ako hindi ko makita yung connect na Basta connect. Ito na lang para mas madali. Connect ka lang dyan. I-improve mo yung i-improve mo rin yung mga followers mo or mga friends mo. Yan. Next. Then, you have to get good at self-motivation. So, ano yung purpose mo? Ano yung motivation mo in your life? So, sa akin, ang motivation ko is I want to improve my personality. I want to improve my communication skills. Ganyan. So, most of the time, that's my motivation. So, ano yung ginagawa ko para ma-improve yung sarili ko? Most of the times, I am looking into different posts sa Facebook. Tapos, pag makakita ako ng mga job posts, kahit na hindi ako masyadong magaling dyan, mag-apply ako ng trabaho para lang ma-interview ako. Because if palagi kang ini-interview, ma-familiarize mo yung mga questions nila. Yan. So that's how to sa akin lang ha, that's my way of para ma-improve yung sarili ko. So sa inyo, ano yung motivation nyo? Yan. Ano yung motivation nyo? Siguro kadalasan dito ang motivation nyo is I want to earn more money this year kasi kasi marami akong binabayaran ng mga bills, ganyan. Kulang pa yung income ko, di ba? Yun ang purpose natin para kung bakit tayo magtrabaho. So that's our motivation. So ano yung gagawin natin para ma-improve or para makakuha tayo ng bagong trabaho? Yan. So dapat meron kang gagawin. Okay? Dapat you have to give motivation. Next is actively look for new resources. So don't stop on learning. Dito sa online, ang daming mga resources. Yan. So pwede kang makakuha ng information sa mga Facebook groups. So search ka lang ha. Virtual assistant groups. Sa Quickdesk, meron kaming Filipino freelancers. So you can join. This is open to everybody. So you can join here. Tapos, magbasa-basa ka dito. Then, kung merong mga wordings dito na hindi mo kilala, then you have to research. Okay? Tapos, minsan, may mga hirings dito na hindi natin familiar yung mga tools na nilagay. Like this one, are you familiar with Monday.com? So Monday.com is another example of a project management tool. So in the Monday, you can use this one to assign tasks to your team members. You can also use that one to put your outputs, okay? Lagay mo lahat ng mga nagawa mo in that day. Then, if hindi ka familiar, then you go to monday.com and then sign up ka. Then, i-explore mo lang. Okay? Yun lang ang ginagawa ko. Explore lang, tapos magpunta ako sa YouTube. Usually, punta ako ng YouTube para makakita ko ng meron kasing mga steps doon. Sundin mo lang kung ano yung mga steps na binigay dyan, tutorials. And then, after that, you have to read. Okay? Kung feeling mo, confident ka dyan sa job description, then you have to apply. Ang laki pa naman ng sahod of 43,000. So you have to apply. Social media specialist. So kadalasan dito ikaw yung mag-manage ng social media. Every day, ikaw yung mag-post. Pero again, maganda yung post mo at saka yung caption, yung content ng post mo, maganda din. So yun, if you have talent, then you can apply. You can visit this link. And again, you have to prepare your samples. And kadalasan, nag-ask sila ng IQ test, okay, typing test. So, i-ready mo na lang yan. Typing test, IQ test, i-search mo lang dito. Dito sa sa onlinejobs.ph, meron silang link if you want. Meron silang link dito. After you have signed up, and you go to job seeker, tapos puntahan mo dito, haven't taken these exams, learn how to take it. Scroll down, then click this one, click the link, click mo lang yan, then you have to take here. So this is the IQ test. Pwede siyang balikan kung gusto mo talagang meron kang perfect score, pwede mong balikan kasi yung mga questions hindi naman nagbabago. So pwede kang bumalik para meron kang perfect score. Sa English test, ito English proficiency test, yan, pwede rin siyang balikan para ma-improve. So ang pinakamataas dito is C2. Yan. Sa akin, B2 lang. Then, this is a personality test. So, walang babagsak dito. Kung ano yung result, yung talaga. And then, after that, you have to take a screenshot. Para, ready na yan. Ready na yan kung meron kang makikita mga job post dyan. Kung mag-ask sila ng mga screenshots ng IQ test mo, personality test, or your English proficiency test, then ready na, automatic. Ano pa? Minsan, or kadalasan dito sa Facebook, nag-ask sila ng video about yourself. Now, to have an idea about it, you can go to YouTube and then search. Search ka lang. Video sample about yourself. Okay? About yourself. Yan. So, ito Ito yung mga sample videos. Kahit na mga 1 minute lang, i-record mo yung face mo, then you have to tell something about yourself. So, ano yung nandito sa about yourself? Of course, you have to cite your work experience, ano yung educational experience mo. Tapos, kung meron kang mga tools na natutunan sa virtual assistants, you can also cite here. And if you have undergone training, then you can also cite in your self-introduction about yourself. Or self-introduction rather. So, be ready with your self-introduction kasi kadalasan dito sa Facebook, yun ang gina-ask nila. Yan. So, again, dapat mag-effort ka talaga. Kailangan talaga yan ng oras. Hindi yan magagawa ng isang oras or isang araw. It will take mga 1 month. So, give yourself to train other tools. And then you have to create your CV or resume. Now here in Canva, you can also create resume. Yan, ang ganda ng mga resume templates here. And ito na kadalasan ginagamit sa online. Search mo lang, resume. Okay, wait. Search mo lang dyan, resume. And then here you can find some samples of resume. So ito na yung ginagamit sa online. Hindi na yung naka-Word document na resume. So dito nakalagay ang picture mo. Dali lang siya. I-change mo lang ang photo. Then upload mo lang. Then you have to add your photo. Yan. That's it. And then you have to change lang. Double click mo lang to change the text. Then you can add page. Kung marami ka pang idadagdag, then you have to add a page lang. Yan. Kung gusto mong idagdag dyan yung training mo, then you have to add your training. And then you have to download the file. So be ready with your resume. And then actively look for new resources. Yun. Actively look for opportunities. So again, dapat hindi ka mag-antay kung kailan darating yung trabaho. Dapat ikaw mismo mag-search ka dyan sa onlinejobs.ph, sa Upwork, sa Facebook, sa LinkedIn, even LinkedIn, andito lahat, may mga jobs din dito. So, dapat mag-search ka. And you have to send at least 7 applications in one day. Yan. Hanggang sa matanggap ka talaga. Then, you have to get in touch with your creative side. So, example, nag-create ka ng Canva, okay, Facebook post. Make sure na medyo creative yan. So, if hindi ka creative, then mag-practice ka. Maraming mga samples dyan sa Google, pwede mo siyang gayahin. Tapos, kung confused ka sa mga color combination, then you can type color palette. Yan. So, dito sa color palette, meron silang mga templates na pwede mo siyang ma-combine. Like this one, if you have a color like this, then you can also use that one. And meron siyang number. Yan. So sa Canva kasi, yan, kung meron kang, example sa background, ito yung color, di ba? Then click ka lang plus. Dito, pwede kang mag-type ng color number code or color code. Yan. Lahat kasi ng mga colors may code yan, di ba? So, kopyahin mo yan and then i-paste mo yan para perfect yung color niya. Okay? So, you just go to color palette, tapos, yan, meron kang makikita ditong mga magagandang mga color combinations. Yan. So, dapat sa design mo, creative ka rin. And even in writing, make sure na kung magsulat ka, make sure na catchy din yung yung article mo. So be creative. Again, paano maging creative? Practice lang. Constant practice. And then learn how to juggle your multiple projects. Yan. Kasi, again, kadalasan dito sa online, hindi lang isa yung trabaho. Marami kang trabaho. And different. Iba-iba yung trabaho natin. Minsan, yung client magpagawa ng video. Minsan, magpagawa yan ng Canva post. Yan. Minsan, sasabihin nila, ikaw na naman ang mag-manage sa natin, sa email natin. Yeah. So, ang VA or ang freelancer dapat versatile. Hindi siya focus sa isa lang. Dapat kahit saan ka ilagay, pwede ka. Yan. But again, kung gusto mo talagang mag-focus sa isang niche lang or isang field lang, pwede naman para mas ma-improve ka. Mas okay kasi kung focus ka kasi mas ma-improve yung skill mo kasi focus ka lang. Every day, yun ang ginagawa mo. So, syempre, mas mas magaling ka. Yan, ma-improve ka talaga. And you will be an expert individual. Okay? Ma-amaze ka na, hala, alam ko na pala kung paano mag-create ng video. Dati hindi ko alam. So, yun. So that's the advantage kung hindi ka mag-stop learning. So again, how to become an expert, then you have to follow all of these steps. Yan. You have to be organized, you have to build relationships, yan. You have to make friends to online, like in Facebook, dapat marami kang mga friends. At syempre, dapat yung friends natin related sa interest natin, di ba? Gusto natin magiging VA, magiging virtual assistant. Dapat you have to have friends also in different virtual assistant groups. Yan. And you have to strive to grow your profession. So again, you have to improve your skills. You have to improve yourself. You have to do research. You have to watch some tutorials para ma-improve tayo. Every day, dapat yun ang gagawin natin. Hindi pwede na mag-stop tayo. Never stop on learning talaga. And then, yan. You have to be creative. So those are the steps, or those are the things that we can consider for us to become an expert VA or an expert individual. So these are the tools that we need if you want to work online as a virtual assistant. So you need to learn about these tools. Like in admin, you need to learn how to use Google, how to use WordPress, how to compress the files, how to use Audacity. So the Audacity, this is a tool to edit audios. Headliner, that app, this is a tool to edit audiogram. Then we have another tools like the MS Word, di ba? Ito, ginagamit natin sa school, pero gagamitin din natin to sa online. Excel, Google Suites. Ito, LastPass, this is a tool to manage your passwords. Yan, ito, mga tools to store or to save files online, like in Dropbox, in OneDrive, Google Drive, Mediafire. And these are the tools. Another tools. Example, ano yung mga tools if you want to manage social media? Yan. So, yung mga tools na pwede nating pag-aralan. Then, ano yung mga tools sa social media marketing? Yan. Ano yung mga tools na dapat nating pag-aralan if you want to become an SEO professional? Yan. E-commerce. How about e-commerce? Do you know how to use Shopify? Do you know how to research in Amazon? Do you know how to upload files in eBay? Yan. And chatbot marketing. Ito, ManyChat. Okay, so you can also research in YouTube. May mga tutorials dyan how to use ManyChat. And you can also use this one for free. And for the photo editing, dapat alam natin kung paano gamitin ang Photoshop, ang Canva, in logo design, dapat alam natin kung paano gamitin ang Illustrator, ganyan. Video editing sa amin, sa Quickdesk, we use Camtasia and also Filmora. And audio editing, Audacity, project management, this one. Ito yung mga samples like Asana, Basecamp, Trello. Then for the website designing, we have WordPress, Wix, and email marketing, we have MailChimp and ConvertKit. So these are the samples of the tools that we need to learn, okay, if you want to become a virtual assistant. Where to find jobs? Okay, ito yung mga sample websites. Okay, you can take a screenshots on this. Upwork, onlinejobs.ph, freelance.com, virtual staff 365. So, useless kung meron tayong account dito pero wala tayong malagay na mga skills. So dapat you have to improve your skills also. Craigslist, pwede kang maghanap ng trabaho sa craigslist.org. And if you have a background in BPO, you can also go to myoutdesk.com. So this is a very nice website because they are giving you a higher rate like 600, yung pinakamura nila, $600 per month. So that's a lot for me. 600 times times 50, that's 30,000, right? So that's enough for us. Yan. Then we have also virtualstafffinder.com, and you can also find some jobs in virtual assistant groups. Again, you have to go to Facebook, and then you have to join some groups. Yan. So don't wait for the others to give you some. Kasi yung iba mag-ask ng trabaho sa ibang VA. Bigyan mo ko ng trabaho kasi hindi ko alam paano mag-apply. Dapat wag ganyan. Dapat be positive. If you don't know how to apply, then you have to find ways kung paano mo ma-improve yung sarili mo. Okay? So, hindi kasi pwede na dito sa mundong to, hindi pwede na palagi ka lang naghihingi ng tulong sa ibang tao. Diba? Dapat tayo, be an independent person. Next, so those are the topics. Yan. Na-cover ko na yung mga topics. And I also answered all these questions, right? So if you have questions, you can ask. You can unmute your mic, or you can type here in the chat box. And how about, who we are? Okay? Ano yung mga courses na in-offer ng Quickdesk? Now, we have a website here. Okay. We have quickdesperator So if you visit the site, you can find our courses. So ito yung package namin, except for the development, because development this is another course. This will take 6 months. Yan. So aside from that, except this, ito yung cover, cover siya sa 2.5 months namin na training. That's equivalent to 10 weeks, di ba? 10 weeks, and then meron din kaming mga bonus videos. So aside from those, meron kaming mga bonus videos, and tools are also given. So we are the one who will give you tools that you need during the training. And so in every week we have 15 hours training, Monday to Friday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. So in the first week, you will learn admin assistance. So if you are already familiar with MS Word, Excel, PowerPoint, then you have to create an activity na lang diretso. Okay, so we will give you some activities. So purpose ng activities this is for your portfolio, di ba? Kailangan natin ng samples during our application. Kailangan natin ng proof, di ba? So hindi tayo ma-hire ni client, sasabihin natin, oh alam ko yun, Canva, pero wala tayong proof. Dapat you have proof. So purpose ng activities this is for our portfolio. This is for you. Okay? Kasi you are selling yourself naman, di ba? During the application, you are selling yourself. So, paano natin maibenta yung sarili natin kung wala tayong proof, di ba? So, you have to do your part also during the training. So, that's for the 1 week. So, admin, lead generation, cloud storage services, password management, file conversion, project management tools. And also, ma-cover din sa week 1 yung transcription, audio editing, and audiogram. In the week 2, we have video editing. And again, Camtasia and Filmora yung gagamitin natin. And we have here social media marketing. So we will teach you on how to create Facebook page, and also Canva is part of social media marketing, and also the main chat, okay, part din siya sa social media marketing. And then after that, we have so week 4, we have e-commerce, and you will learn product sourcing in Amazon, eBay, and also Shopify. And we have here how to build Shopify store. Okay. Minsan yung training natin 6 days in 1 week kasi may mga topics na kailangan nating tapusin. So mas mataas siya, mas mataas ang topic, kaya minsan 6 days siya in 1 week. And we also have here content writing, appointment setting, resume writing, LinkedIn profile writing, cover letter writing, and also interview tips. And you also have a mock interview. And the week 7, we have here photo editing and also logo designing. And then after that, you will build your online portfolio using online jobs at PH, Upwork, LinkedIn, Wix website builder, and also using WordPress. In WordPress, you have 2 weeks training on this because we will apply Elementor and DB Builder. And also in email marketing, we have MailChimp, Opt-in. This is i-plug in WordPress. Now you will know later or soon. If you will enroll Quickdesk, then you will know what is Opt-in and Bloom. And also we have here search engine optimization, on page and off page. You will learn on that. What is the difference? And you will learn Google Analytics, Google AdSense, Google Search Console, and also keyword research. And we will also give you a video for the skip tracing and list building for a real estate. And okay, so those are the courses that we offer in Quickdesk. So if you want to enroll us, then you can use the form here in our website. You just go to enroll now, and then you can fill out this form, and then we will email you. So kung sino yung gustong mag-join, bukas kami mag-start, and then kung sino yung makita namin dito na nag-fill out sa form, then we will email you bukas, including the new link of our Zoom. Kasi iba yung link na gagamitin natin. So you just check your email. If you haven't received our message, then you have to message Quickdesk in Facebook na hindi mo na-receive yung email namin before 6 p.m. Kasi bukas we will start exactly 6 p.m. So, ano yung benefits? Yan. Within the training, we will help you to create your online portfolio, and we will guide you, okay? We will help you and guide you until you can manage them. Mean to say, even if you have already graduated, then you can still message us. You can ask for an assistance bago ka or hanggang makapag-land kayo ng job. And what are the benefits? Now, these are the benefits. You will receive 28 certificates from us. And don't worry about us because we have a right to give a certificate. We have also a business permit. Kasi dito, meron kaming training dati, may physical training kami. So hanggang ngayon, meron pa rin kaming permit. So we have a right to give you certificates. So ano yung requirements? Siyempre, you need to have an internet connection kasi online yung training natin, and the laptop at least i3 ang processor. Bakit i3? Kasi may mga tools na hindi mag-run kung hindi siya i3. So, dapat meron kang ganito. Ito yung requirements natin. So, again, if you want to work online, dapat you have to invest. At syempre, kailangan natin ng laptop, kailangan natin ng internet. Okay? So, don't worry about that. Kasi if you already have a job, ang pinakamura lang is, again, 10,000. Merong 8,000, pero hindi siya full-time. And also very easy job. So, yun. Don't worry about that kasi babalik naman din yan. Depende rin yan sa inyo, ha? You have to help yourself also because Weekdays will only give you trainings. Minsan, may mag-refer kami ng mga clients. Depende siya kung may mag-contact. Kasi sa kadami naman ng mga namin, ng mga trainings namin, hindi lahat namin ma-refer, di ba? Kasi depende rin siya sa trainee. No, depende siya sa trainee kung qualified siya, kung ito yung open job, tapos makita namin during the training, gumagawa kayo ng mga assignments, mga activities, very active kayo sa training, then we can refer you to a client. Okay? So those are the benefits from Quickdesperator Solutions. Again, our payment is only 3,500 for 2.5 months, and it's very cheap. If you divide that one for 10 weeks, 3,500 divided by 10 weeks, then you will only pay 350 for 1 week, di ba? So, bakit mura siya? Kasi na siya, package, and ang purpose lang namin is to help people to find a job online. Yan. Siyempre, kailangan natin magbayad. Meron kasing siyempre, may mga tayo, pinabayaran na website, binabayaran ng mga coaches. Diba? Kasi yung mga coaches, teachers din sila. Yan. So, they are from different schools. Tapos, may mga teachers din kami na hindi na sila nagtuturo sa school. Nag-focus na lang sila sa online. Yan. So, ito yung website namin, quickdesperatorSolutions.com. Meron din kaming ibang website, Freelance Desk. So, ang purpose nito is for our services. So, after the training from the Quickdesk, we can also offer our services. So, this is more on services na sa Freelance Desk. And you can also join a group, but here in our group, we will only accept or will only add you to our group if you will enroll, of course, because our group is for our students only. And we also have here Filipino freelancers. So Filipino freelancers, if you will not enroll us, you can still join us because this is for everyone. So this is for all aspiring VAs because nandito lahat ng mga trabaho. Okay? May mga clients dito na magpo-post ng mga hirings nila. So you can join this group. Okay? So I will introduce to you other members so that you will know about us. So again, my name is Lucinda Piserla Tubalado. So I took before, okay, but I didn't have a complete credential. Hindi ako graduate as a Master in Information Technology, but I took 2 years as a Master in Information Technology in Ateneo. And also, I graduated Bachelor of Science in Secondary Education and Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. And I have also trainings. So, I took trainings in Davao, in KOM. Okay. So, ang KOM, ito yung dati sila yung pinakauna na mga training center sa Davao. 2015 sila nag-start. Tapos ngayon, ang focus nila is sa government na sila. Meron sila mga trainings pero more on Pero tumatanggap pa rin sila ng mga online trainings. So I took there 56 hours virtual assistant training for me to be familiar with the different terms, sorry. Kasi during the application, may mga terms na hindi natin kilala. So yun ang purpose sa training natin, para alam natin kung paano natin sagutin or sasagutin yung nag-i-interview sa atin. So aside from 56 hours, I also took 20 hours real estate training, and I also took 6 months WordPress web designing online. And for my experience before online, I worked before as a teacher, I work as a school registrar, I work as a computer laboratory assistant. So I decided to work online in way back in 2016, because I really need to focus on my child. But now I am applying for for a teacher. So hopefully hopefully, kung example, matanggap ako, syempre babalik ako sa pagtuturo. But of course, I will still continue on coaching, kasi hindi naman ito every day, hindi din every night. Sa isang batch, 3 times lang ako magtuturo. So I can still work. And then, aside from that, in online, I work as a designer, okay, a WordPress designer. I work as an admin assistant. I work as an SEO, virtual assistant, and now I also have a project management job. So I have a team. Meron kaming team sa isang client, and ang focus namin is SEO. And I really like my job is because very flexible ka. You can work anytime. Tapos everyday hindi ka na habol ng oras, syempre. Though sa online, kailangan mo rin be on time, pero different din siya kung meron different talaga kung meron kang trabaho sa labas. Now, it's your choice if you want to work as a VA. Basta for me, in my own experience, I feel comfortable here. And I am very, very happy in this job, kasi ang daming mga opportunities, and also dito na-enhance yung skills ko. Yung mga tools na natutunan ko before sa school, tapos sa online, meron pa palang mga tools na pwede kong ma-learn. So na-enhance yung knowledge ko dito sa online. Yan. So if you want to enhance also yourself, then you can try online job. And for our graphics, okay, ito yung teacher namin sa graphics, si Ma'am Leia Pelias. Sa ngayon, siya yung program head sa USEP sa Davao, sa BSIT na program. Tapos sa Quickdesk, siya yung nagtuturo ng Photoshop and also Illustrator. Magaling to si Ma'am sa multimedia. So ang ang field niya is more on graphics or multimedia. So she also graduated the Bachelor of Science in Information Technology in UIC, Davao, University of Immaculate Conception. And we also have here Ma'am Arnie Gloria. Siya yung magaling sa writing. She was a teacher before in Southville, and now, ito yung sinabi ko na VA namin at the same time, coach. Siya yung tumatanggap na ng $13 per hour. So, ang monthly niya is 80,000. So, I'm not bragging, ha, Ma'am Arnie. I am not telling you na nagbabrag ako. I'm telling the truth. And I'm happy about her success, of course. I'm happy for Ma'am Army and also Sir Mark. Ito yung husband niya. Kasi before, sa ano siya, sa BPO, 10 years siya doon. Tapos, nag-apply siya sa online kasi nakita niya yung ibang mga kasama niya sa online, tumatanggap sila ng malaking sahod. Kaya nag-apply siya. But sad to say, pag-apply niya ng trabaho, hindi siya familiar sa mga tools. Tapos, meron siyang friend na merong kapatid na nag-enroll dito sa Quickdesk. Kaya si Ma'am Army, she enrolled herself here in Quickdesk also. So, part siya sa batch 1 namin. So, si Ma'am Army, very grateful, of course. Grateful siya kasi kung wala daw ang training, syempre, hindi niya matutunan yung ibang mga tools, hindi siya magiging familiar sa mga terms sa online. Kasi iba yung mga terms dito sa online. Pero kung i-ano mo siya, pareha lang sa school. Kaya lang, iba talaga. Iba siya, iba. Like, newbie. 'Di ba yung newbie ginagamit lang siya sa online, hindi siya ginagamit sa natin, sa trabaho natin, sa normal work, 'di ba? So may mga terms dito na kailangan nating pag-aralan. Like SEO, alam natin 'yan, hindi natin 'yan natutunan sa school, 'di ba? So doon natin matutunan sa online. And also sa social media, 'di ba? Social media marketing, walang social media marketing sa school. So, yun, maraming mga advantages if you will enroll training. And siya yung magtuturo sa inyo if you will enroll. Siya yung magtuturo sa content writing and also appointment setting, tapos interview, okay, interview tips, mock interview, LinkedIn profile writing, kasi maraming mga trabaho diyan sa online. Tapos ikaw ang magpaganda ng online account nila. Ikaw yung gagawa ng mga resumes nila. Yan. So yun ang trabaho mo. And si Ma'am Army is the one who will teach you on that. And Sir Mark Gloria, Sir Raylan Mark Gloria, he is also a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Business Management. Yan. So sa ngayon, siya yung nagtuturo sa amin ng video editing, social media marketing, and also chatbot marketing. Si Cyrene, siya yung teacher namin sa web development, and graduate din siya ng BSIT sa STI. Si Irene din, part siya ng Quickdesk. Nag-training din siya dito. So ang reason niya kasi after daw nag-graduate siya ng BSIT, walang pumapansin sa resume niya. Walang nagre-reply sa sa application niya. Kaya nag-enroll siya sa Quickdesk kasi may mga terms daw. Yun, same reason with Ma'am Army. May mga terms daw dito sa online na hindi niya kilala. Yan. So, siya, web developer, she is working as a web developer, and at the same time, she is our teacher our coach in web development. And this one, si Sir Eric, siya yung magtuturo sa atin ng Amazon product sourcing, eBay, yan, eBay listing, Shopify creation, yan. So, ang focus ni Sir Eric, yan, ang niche niya is e-commerce. Sir Eric also is a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management at the University of Mindanao. And also, he took 2-year computer programming course. So, ang niche niya, or again, ang focus niya is more on e-commerce. And the last one, we have Ma'am Giselle. Pero sa ngayon, on leave si Ma'am Giselle. So, video lang ang ibibigay namin on her course. Siya yung nag-handle ng real estate, skip tracing, and list building. But since Ma'am Giselle kasi very busy in her masteral, so on leave pa siya. So, tatapusin muna niya yung masteral ni Ma'am Giselle. Ma'am Giselle also is a teacher for now. She is a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Elementary Education. And she is taking Master in Education for now. Okay? So, ito yung mga coaches sa Quickdesk. Okay. Again, this is Lucinda Piserla Tubalato, your coach and the founder of Quickdesperator Solutions. So if you have questions, then you can ask. Ma'am Liz, is there a makeup session? Sir Arnold, we also record our live training at the same time. So if you missed, if example, may lakad ka na importante, it's okay kasi you can still view our recording naman. So importante lang dyan is you have to follow the activities. Thank you, sir. Kasi yung ibang, sa akin, hindi masyadong maraming activities. Yung ibang coaches kasi marami silang mga activities. Like Ma'am Leia, very strict siya sa mga activities. Then you have to perform lang and then you have to submit. And in our training, we will also choose the best in photo editing, best in logo designing. So magbibigay kami ng mga awards. Magbibigay kami ng mga certificates. Na magagamit nyo din yan when you will apply for a job, di ba? Mas yan, advantage yan. It's a big plus if you have an award, di ba? If you have received an award. So, how about PC instead? Yeah, it's okay, ma'am. Okay lang din, ma'am. Ma'am Donna. PC instead of laptop. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, Ma'am Donna. Pwede paki-repeat yung sinabi nyo kanina about sa BPO job website. Okay. So, ito yon. You just go to myoutdesk.com or redirect na nila dito sa myph. .ph rather. So ito, mag-apply ka lang ng trabaho. Yan. So every one of you here can try. Yan. Kasi, di ba, sabi ko, ito yung motivation ko eh. I really want to improve myself. So I keep on applying. Pag makita ko may mga job posts, apply ako para lang ma-interview. Okay lang kung hindi ako matanggap. Para lang maano ko. Ang purpose lang dyan is para ma-interview. So, apply ka lang. Apply ng trabaho dyan. And then you have to fill out the form. And then after that, the personnel will contact you. So again, you have to ready your samples, be ready with your CV or resume, be ready with your about yourself, yung video. Okay. Common yan. Common sa kanila yan. Okay. Lalong-lalo na if agency yung ina-applyan natin. Ito, agency sila. Okay. Agency meaning to say, meron silang mga contacts na mga clients. So, hindi tayo direkta na nagtatrabaho sa client. Yan. Sila ang client natin. Tapos sila yung magbibigay ng client. Siyempre, may kaltas yung sahod natin kasi may outdesk. But don't worry kasi yung nila, rate dito, before, yung pinakamura, 500. 500 per month. So, if you multiply that one, 5 times 5, then 25 per month. So, okay lang, di ba? 25,000. So, do you have any questions? Again, if you want to join us, okay, you can go to our website. You go to quickdesperatorsolutions.com. My solutions, and then click on enroll now, and then fill out the form, and then wait for our email. Kasi sa email namin, doon namin isi-send yung bagong link na gagamitin natin or gagamitin nyo tomorrow for our training. And this, yung as issuance of certificates at the end of the whole training. Pwede din, sir, you can request a certificate from us. Pwede rin, example, in 1 week, tapos ka na sa admin, tapos gusto mo na mag-apply. Meron kasing mga trainees na gusto na mag-apply, mag-try. Pwede rin. You can ask a certificate from us. But usually, we will provide the certificate after the training. But again, you can request anytime. Yan. And also, this webinar, we will also give you a certificate. So I will give you a link of the form. Okay. You just fill out this one, and then automatic you can receive an e-certificate. So you can use that one for your application. Okay, so meron pa ba kayong questions? Okay, pwede kayong mag-unmute ng mic. So, click mo lang ang link para meron kayong certificate. Automatic na yan. Kung ano yung email na nilagay niyo, automatic yan, maka-receive ng e-certificate. Glad to hear. Okay, thank you, sir. So every one of you, our trainees has their own login. Okay, so we will give you login in our website. So you just click on members area. This is how to view our recorded videos. So click nyo lang ang members area and then you click on login. Then after that, you can view the recorded video. So kung ano yung natapos, so like tonight, meron tayong orientation, meron tayong webinar. I-upload din namin to sa website. So you can review this webinar. And tomorrow, first day, after the training, syempre mag-render pa ang video, i-upload pa namin siya sa database. So kadalasan ma-view niyo yung recorded video pagka kinabukasan. Okay, in the next day na. Pwede rin, depende siya sa internet connection namin. Kung okay lang ang internet, ma-upload namin agad yung video. By the way, bukas, yes sir, Arnold. Bukas na siya mag-start. At exactly 6 p.m. Okay. Bakit exactly? Para marami pa tayong matapos. Kasi kung first day kasi, we will create a group chat, di ba? So kung sino yung mag-fill out sa sheet, yun ang i-add ko sa group chat. Marami pa tayong gagawin in the first day. Tapos, i-check natin. So, sa ngayon, kung nagplano kayo na mag-enroll sa Quickdesk, then you have to check your laptop, if your MS Word or Microsoft Office applications are working. Baka na-expire na yan. Then, you have to tell us para mabigyan kayo ng installer. Kasi again, we are the one who will provide the tools. So don't worry about your tools in video editing, your tools in photo editing, kasi kami ang magbibigay ng mga tools. When po ang deadline ng payment? Now, deadline, during the training, you can pay, but we will give you discount. If you will pay for this week, you will pay a cash. There is a discount of 500 pesos just for this week lang. But after that, wala nang discount. So may discount siya na 500 for this week. Okay. But if installment lang, pwede din 1.5 ang installment, tapos yung balance pwede niyo siyang bayaran within the training. Basta before lang siya mag-end ang 10 weeks. Yan. So, very affordable siya. If you will add, kasi kung isa-isahin natin yung course, sa labas, kung mag-enroll ka ng SEO, kadalasan dyan, 2.5 SEO lang. SEO. Tapos sa WordPress, mas mahal pa siya. Mas mahal. WordPress sa akin before 17K. WordPress for 6 months. Pero sa atin, since it's only 2 weeks, so I can estimate that one for 3,000 already for WordPress pa lang. But WordPress, again, it's part of our training. And very, talaga, sulit talaga yung training namin. Kasi, most, na siya, parang almost complete na yung Hindi namin masasabi na kompleto talaga kasi marami pang mga tools dyan sa online na hindi namin ma-include sa training. But since the training is very limited, yung oras, hindi natin ma-take up lahat. Pero sa amin, magbibigay kami ng samples. Magbibigay lang kami ng mga examples. Yun. So, very siya. Acceptable ang online money. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, sa amin, we will accept GCash. Yan, GCash and also PayPal and online, sa bank transfer. Pwede rin siya. So, in the form, nandun ang sa form natin, nandito ang payment method and also payment plan, nandito siya. So dito kayo magpili, okay, either here or here sa package. Pero kung gusto nyo per course, you have to wait for our schedule. So example, SEO lang and email marketing, ito lang yung babayaran mo, but you have to wait for our schedule kasi isabay namin siya sa batch. Yeah. And also, if you want to focus only admin, then you have to choose admin. So ito yung mga courses namin. So for now, we didn't include the web development kasi Ma'am Cyrene is not available pa. Kasi medyo busy siya sa trabaho niya. Yan. So, nandito yung details, payment details. So, sa BPI account, Union Bank, you can also pay through PayPal, GCash. Pwede rin kayong magpalawan. Yan. Pero mas okay siya sa GCash na lang. Kung punta kayo ng Palawan, then you have to send to my GCash. Tapos, ang account ko sa GCash, may limit siya. 100,000 lang. So, ginagamit ko rin kasi yan para sa sweldo namin sa ibang sa mga ibang VAs. Kaya, nafu-full siya. So, kung nag-full pa siya, kasi every month siya nag-refresh. So, sa ngayon, you cannot send to my number pa kasi na siya, na-reach niya yung limit. But you can ask me for another number. Okay? So, you have to message me na lang if you will pay through GCash. Kasi magbibigay ako ng ibang number, GCash number. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Sir Arnold. Thank you, everyone. And hopefully, you have learned a lot from me. You can use that one if you will apply for a job online. Thank you so much for your time. Yeah, thank you talaga. And thank you for choosing Quickdesperator Solutions. Yeah, and so, mag-picture. Mag-picture.